Hey there, Rivet family. Happy Wednesday. Workout for you today. We have 3 stations. We have burpees, we have kettlebell swings, and we have biking for calories. We're going to spend 1 minute at each station, doing as many reps as we can before moving immediately on to the next station. We're going to do that 5 rounds, and we're going to take a 1 minute rest in between each round, right? So we have 3 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest, 5 rounds total. Score today is your total amount of reps that you get across all 5 rounds. So I would recommend that during that 1 minute rest, you write down your number, total for that round. We'll have 5 numbers at the end. We'll add them all together, and you'll have your final score. So, minute 1, we got burpees. Both kettlebell swings and burpees today. I'm going to talk to you about shoulders and feet. All right, shoulders and feet. So with our burpees, these are standard style burpees, right? We're going all the way down the floor. Chest and thighs touch the floor, and we stand up, full extension, with a little jump and hands overhead. So with the feet, I often see people kind of jumping their feet in from the bottom of the burpee. They're a little bit too close, and they're kind of up on their toes, and it's harder to get out of that bottom position. So think about kind of jumping those feet in a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Right? Ideally, this kind of brings our feet in. We can land those feet nice and flat just outside the shoulders and go immediately into our jump. So go a little bit wider when you jump those feet in, just outside shoulder width is good. With our shoulders, I often talk about this, once you get to full extension at the top, right? When we do our jump at the top of a burpee, the shoulder should be stacked right over the hip, should be stacked right over the knee, should be stacked right over the ankle. Nice vertical line right here. So an example of a not so good rep would be here, right? My shoulders are still forward of the hip. I actually want to stand all the way up and get shoulder over the hip, all right? So shoulders, hips on the burpee. Then kettlebell swings today, guys. We're doing American style, going all the way up overhead, right? We're driving that kettlebell, we're finishing that overhead position. Bring it right back down again. Kettlebell swings, let's keep that full foot flat on the floor, especially the heel. We often see people, they got all that excessive forward momentum of the hips, which makes those heels come up off the floor. This brings the hips too far forward, and it's very easy to overextend your back this way. So throughout the entire swing, you really want to be having that full foot, especially the heels, driving into the floor the entire time, right? Drive those heels down, keep those feet flat, pretend that those feet are glued to the floor throughout the entire swing. And then shoulders, very important for the shoulders. We want to keep our shoulders packed, right? We want to keep those shoulder blades pulled back and down. This does a couple different things. One, it keeps our shoulders safe, right? So we don't have that heavy kettlebell pulling on a loose shoulder joint. It also makes for a more efficient, tighter arc with the kettlebell, right? If I hold my kettlebell here, right, if I relax my shoulders, you can see the kettlebell already goes lower, right? It's going to make a bigger swing, bigger, looser arc, right? So if I pack my shoulders, I've already raised the kettlebell up a little bit, and I make for a nice, kind of tight, efficient arc, right, by keeping those shoulders packed back and down. So pack those shoulders, keep the feet down in the kettlebell swing. Those are all the tips I got for you today. For you folks at home, if you don't have a bike, you got 2 options. You can either do jumping lunges, and each side counts as 1 rep, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4 jumping lunges, or shuttle runs, 10-meter shuttle runs, or whatever kind of shuttle runs, you know, wherever you're working out, in your garage, your kitchen, wherever. Set up a couple shuttle runs and just run back and forth if you don't have a bike. All right? Keep track of your score, guys. You get 1 point for every swing, 1 point for every burpee, and 1 point for every calorie or shuttle run, whichever one you're doing. Write them down during the rest. All right? Have a great workout. I'll talk to you tomorrow.